How's it going, everybody? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video. This morning we are in this really cool 2007 Ford Saleen S281 supercharged convertible Mustang. So again, we have a 2007 Saleen S281 convertible. This is a factory supercharged car. It has 18,000 and some change original miles on it. And what is really cool about this car is it is the factory Saleen supercharged. It makes 465 horse, 435 foot-pounds of torque. And it's backed by the 5-speed manual. And then this one being a convertible, it's a pretty low production number car. I think one day that these are going to be really expensive cars. Again, that's just speculation. But you look at the production numbers, you look at all the other Saleen stuff that's getting super expensive. And then when you look at these cars, they just have an excellent look. I think they did an awesome job with the body kit that's on these, the 20-inch wheels. I just think they're a fantastic looking car, and I think they were ahead of their time when they did them. This one drives like a brand new car. Again, it's the supercharged 4.6 liter V8, 465 horse, power 4-wheel disc brakes, power steering, and then this one again is 18,000 original miles. It runs and drives like a brand new car. Still retains the original manifolds, dual exhaust, the MagnaFlow style muffler. Downshift a little bit. And we are, if you're looking at the gauges, you'll see the little green menu bar there. I only got about 44 miles of gas, so that's what's showing on the menu there. Everything on this car, front to back, all of your lights, all your gauges, the heat, the AC, the parking brake, stereo, all that stuff works. You have your boost gauge, you have your air temperature gauge up there. All that stuff functions properly. The top works like it should. Top is in great shape. On the interior, you have your Saleen interior. Everything's really clean. The only thing I can nitpick is there's a few little wear spots on the driver's seat here, but it's minimal at best. There's really no major issues, just a couple little scuffs on the driver's seat from getting in and out. But everything else is extremely clean. There are a few little scuffs in the plastic right there on the plastic dash, but again, very minor. Back seat looks like no one's ever sat in it. Clutch feels excellent, downshifts like it should, no weird sounds. Temperature gauge is starting to come up good, so we can get on it here a little bit. We won't get crazy, but it is fun to kind of get on them a little bit, especially with a supercharged Saleen like this. It's just a lot of fun to drive. That was, barely getting into the throttle there. The car really wants to run. It's actually pretty impressive performance-wise. Again, you see the number on horsepower on new cars now, making 700-800 horsepower from the factory. But this car, for being an 07, making 465 horse and 435 foot-pounds of torque was pretty good back in the day. And one of the craziest things about this car is the original window sticker for this option Mustang GT would have been like 35 grand. And then you take it over to Saleen, they do all their stuff to it. The Saleen MSRP on this car was $65,000 back in 2007. And you could buy like the baddest of bad GT500 for right about that same money back in 07. So this was a very expensive Mustang back in the day. Just a really cool option car. Underneath is spotless, no issues. Obviously you can see our photos underneath. It shows like a brand new car. And then the exterior shows really, really well. A few very, very minor little touch-ups in the paint, but overall the exterior shows great. The 20-inch wheels look awesome. Tires are in excellent shape as well. So the nitpicks on the cosmetics are really, really minor, especially being an 07. You're gonna get a few little flaws from it being driven 18,000 miles. But it is a very, very clean car front to back. We do have the original reproduction of the window sticker. I have the Saleen window sticker. I have some miscellaneous Saleen paperwork, and then I have some miscellaneous little receipts that go with the car. All of your suspension is the stock Saleen style suspension. I believe it was the racecraft stuff that they were still using. It's on the window sticker. All of the performance suspension stuff that they do to these cars when they send them to Saleen. But this one pretty much got everything that you were going to do to one when you dropped it off at Saleen. And again, it performs like a brand new car. The suspension feels brand new. No weird pulls, no weird sounds. Drives down the road very nice and straight. No steering wheel shake. And then all your glass is like brand new glass. Windshield looks like brand new. Power windows work. Back glass is nice. You have your rear window defroster, which works as well. So no issues with any of the glass on the car. Overall, this is just a really, really cool, very rare Saleen Mustang. Again, speculation for the future. I think this is going to be a big dollar car one day, being that it is the supercharged 5-speed convertible S281. And again, I just really like the body style on these. I think they did an excellent job with like the facelift that they did when they sent them to Saleen. Sometimes they can be a little gaudy. Some people like the Saleen stuff that they do to these cars. Some people don't. But I think the body kits look great. I think the 20-inch wheels look great on these. Just a really tough and a really good-looking car. And then again, you can't go wrong with black on black. So. Other things I forgot to mention, this is the Shaker 500, or is it 500 or 5000 audio system. So the sound system sounds good in it. I love the fact that no one has cut the stereo out. People do that on these all the time to get Bluetooth or whatever you want, like a touchscreen, but this one having the factory Shaker setup in it is cool. It's a multi-disc CD changer. Not that people are really going to be listening to CDs, but it is there. It is factory equipment. And then you do have all your standard heat and AC controls down there. And then you have your info system up here, your traction control button. And then again, all your standard Saleen gauges. So it's a really, really cool car. Not sure I'll probably get another one that's spec'd out like this because it is a low production car. I forget the numbers on the Marty report and all the Saleen breakdown paperwork, but with all the options and everything, this car was pretty low production, so you'd be hard pressed to find another one exactly like it. I know they're out there, but this is the only one like this I've ever owned, and we've owned Saleens pretty much every single year up and down the spectrum. So really, really cool car. Makes great power. It's actually shocking how well it runs. A very, very impressive car. Gotta love the Saleen supercharger whine. The exhaust isn't too loud. Those MagnaFlow mufflers sound good. But when you get in the gas, it sounds really, really good going down the road. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything else you want to see, have comments, concerns, questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to get updates on all the new videos that we're doing daily. Check us out at PCClassicCars.com, and we will see you guys on the next test drive video. Thanks again for watching.